It is time for another BAM Show 49ers mock draft with the one and only Mike Andrew, nothing but Niners in the building. You ready to get down to it, baby?
You damn right.
What's going on, BAM crew? The damn BAM crew's in the building. The BAM Show is back. We definitely gonna give you that one show a week for sure. And it's mock draft Wednesday. Mike, it's good to be here, man. It's good to be seen, and it's good to see you because we haven't talked since the Super Bowl. So, hey, how things going on? You know, how things going on? Everybody that's watching live, man, hit that like button. If you're new to the stream, click on subscribe. Click the subscribe button and support the channel, man. Join the Breezy Bunch crew. Mike, what's good, baby?
Yeah, man, everything is good, man. I really enjoyed the Super Bowl. I had a good week, going through some PT and everything, and I'm having a good time. Did you see, do you pay attention to what people wear on their way into the Super Bowl? Like, you know how like people were talking about like the Niners before the Eagles game, they dressed in all black, and it was like like it was
I didn't
like
pay
all
attention
business
to anything leading up to the Super Bowl. Like, I literally turned it on the TV, like when it was time to listen to Lift Every Voice and sing National Anthem. Okay. So I missed all of that. Like, what did I miss?
Did you see what Patrick Mahomes was wearing? Did you see his green?
No. It was a dope.
This dude,
he had on the Eagles colors, right? Oh, he was. Oh, I see. He's an idiot. He's an idiot.
I will say this, man.
Trolling. See what happens? He should have showed up like he normally show up to a game. Don't change it up.
Yes, bro. Like it was wild. It was but I tell you what, man, he wore that Eagles green all night. So it was what he wanted, right? That's what he wanted to do. So he got it. He got it, man.
He did get it, man. Super Bowl was kind of, I don't want to say it wasn't boring. It was at first it was weird, and then I was like, oh, this is gonna be a game, and then it just became lopsided. Like
It was. I'll give it to you. It was boring if you like close and competitive games. I absolutely understand people saying that.
Well, see, when we say boring, we got to go back to that. Was it Rams Patriots Super Bowl? Who was it? And no one scored like a touchdown or some bull crap like that. It was like that was boring. It was like straight defense.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I think that would kind of correlate to being boring. This started off with, at least there was an early score, and then it was punt, and then a turnover, touchdown. Like it got interesting as the game went along, but then it just became lopsided. It was just like, let me ask you this question, because was I the only one that felt like they were gonna try to amount to some type of a comeback in the second half? Like, because I thought that's kind of like what was written.
I felt like we should have expected it. Yes, I agree with that part. You know what I mean? Like I completely expected them to try to come back in that second half.
I mean, they
sure.
did, man. They start the first play. They ran the ball 6 yards, got the first down. You know what I mean? Like, and I was just like, oh, yeah. I mean, that's not Kelly green, but it does have the green. I kind of like this fit, Mike. I ain't even going to stunt. I kind of like the fit. I like the fit. Come on, Mike. And then the complimentary tie with the off pattern and the tie going against the checker plat. Y'all like the fit. I don't know if that's Eagle green, but it's too damn close.
Yeah, man. All right. That's it. That's all I had. That's it.
I kind of like that fit, though. I ain't going to stunt.
It's cool, and I see what he was going for there, but it's just some things you just...
Yeah, it was too close, bro. He should have wore in red, wore it in yellow. Looked like mustard. Right. Should have did something other than something too close to that damn green, yo.
Yeah.
Wait. Jason said he liked the pocket hanky. Can you pull the picture back up one more time, bro? I got to check the pocket square, bro.
Okay.
Because the pocket square, see, I'm a pocket square guy with the little the pen. You got to have the pen too.
It's in
Oh,
there.
that's dope. It's not a
That's
square.
what ties it ties the tie together.
Yeah, but see, he don't
It's
got
the-
nothing in the where you put the pin at. You
Talking
see
about
that
up
little
here.
slither right there? Yeah.
On the lapel, yeah.
Yeah, he don't the lapel. He don't have anything when you put the lapel. But that square, it's more of a floral arrangement of the hinky. It's not a square. I kind of like the straight square, but I'll be trying to figure out like how they get it so straight. It's got to be on like a piece of cardboard or something, right? Like for it to stay straight.
So when I had to wear a suit every day to work, that's what we had. It's a cardboard thing. You just bend it over it. You tuck it in, and then when you push down front and back, it makes the creases nice and straight, and you could. Yeah.
Look, Oscar says, enjoy the downfall of KC. Eagles aren't a rival, but the chip hurt just a bit. You know what I mean? This could be the end of the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Like Travis Kelce might be calling it quits, and they'll have to do some revamping.
I don't know if I want to go that far, but I will say this. I didn't realize how much I disliked the Chiefs until I saw them getting beat, like, and how excited I was to see them getting beat in that manner. Like, that was like the Giants and Patriots. Like, remember when they were beating up on Tom Brady in that year they were like going to perfect record?
They were pounding him. Pause.
Woo. Yeah, no. I mean,
you know what was funny about that year? Just to recollect, didn't they play in the final game of the season and the Patriots beat them?
Patriots beat them. Yeah, that was a year that the Giants, everybody they played in the postseason, they lost to in the regular
season. You can't tell. That stuff has to be written, man.
That's
got to be written.
Too good
right?
to be true, right?
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. And then they were the Road Warriors, man. They were the wild card team. That was before the new 17 playoff thing kind of like kicked off, right? Like that was like still on the old playoff rules. Like, you know what I mean? Damn. All right, Mike, look, I got to ask you this about Debo, man. Debo requested a trade. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it. I want to get your percentage, too. So thoughts and your percentage on Debo remaining a 49er. So thoughts and then the percentage on Debo Samuel remaining a 49er. You ready? Go.
I am sincerely torn. I do believe that he made the request. I do believe that the 49ers gave him permission to seek a trade. But I can't tell if this is contract negotiations all over again. This is exactly what he did last time when he was negotiating in the last year of his contract before he got the extension. So I just can't tell if it's the same thing. In other teams' jerseys, he made it a point to wear the Eagles jersey and be photographed. And now I know that's his boy over there. Brown is his boy and everything. I get that. But I don't know that I've ever seen Debo at another game. I've seen him at basketball games and all that stuff. I don't know if I've seen him wearing another person's jersey before. So I felt like it was kind of like I could be an Eagle type of thing, which we saw him give the thumbs up and the like to the Cowboys jersey swap pick that went around during his last negotiation, the request for a trade. I just feel like this is kind of Tory Dandy's like bag. So I do feel like this could be contract negotiation. But with that said, I think there is a less than 10% chance Debo returns as a 49er.
Yes, it's slim to none. The way the money situation is, the $15.4 million option on him, and the Niners have to decide what they're going to do by March 22nd with that option. You know what I'm saying? Either they're going to pay him or they're not. Like that's the deal, right? And so I think the Niners are going to try to find their way out of that, and I could potentially see. I don't see him getting traded. Like I feel like no one's going to give. All right, let me ask you this question. Would you trade Debo Samuel for a 7th round pick?
No.
Would you trade Debo for a 6th round pick?
No.
Debo Samuel's not getting traded.
If anybody out there thinks that that's his value, they're wrong.
That's not his value. Let me ask you, well, let's talk. Let's have a quick conversation. We're going to get into the mock draft today, but let's have this conversation because, it's hard to talk to myself. So I'm glad that you're here. But, Mike, 31 other teams know Debo's situation in San Francisco. They know about the player option at the $15.4 million. They know that the San Francisco 49ers could potentially release him and cut him, right? Or the Niners gonna? Why would the Niners? Because if the Niners don't do something by March 22nd with Deebo Samuel, they're on the books for 15.4 million, whether he played there or not, right? So like they're on the books for that particular money, and then that's when that dead money come in, right? For all the that plus what they owe him in the voided years.
It's a roster bonus, and that's the date that it triggers.
Correct.
Okay, I got you.
So if the teams know that you're one of the 31 other teams, why would you offer more than what his value is when they're going to release him?
It is a good question, and I don't know that anybody knows that the Niners are going to release him. And that's the thing. I don't think the Niners are going to release him. My less than 10% was with them finding a trade partner. If they don't find a trade partner, I think Deebo helps this team win games. I don't care what people say about, oh, he's not the same and all that. That's fine. He's still a weapon. He still at least showed last year that he could be a return guy. He could be an emotional spark on special teams. I'm not just letting him go for nothing. Mm-hmm. I'm also not letting him go for less than what we think his real value is. So you calling me with a 7th or a 6th? Absolutely not. I'm not saying that he's going to get much more than that on the market right now. That part I won't say, but he's definitely worth more than a 7th or a 6th. And if it comes down to accepting 6 or 7 round picks versus cutting him or keeping him, I think the third option is the one that the Niners go with, and they keep him. They're not going to cut him and let him go for nothing, and they're not going to release him for a 6th or 7th round pick or trade him for a 6th or 7th round pick.
More on that. We got a super chat contribution. Slick68 was good, brother. But Mahomes is elite / GOAT of this era. Brock can't win without the Avengers, but Mahomes can, right? I'll wait. I mean,
Niner fans love making this about us, man. Listen, bro.
Well,
they got beat.
First of all, the league makes everything about the 49ers. On Super Bowl Sunday at 7 a.m. in the morning, a tweet goes out from Ian Rappaport about Deebo Samuel and this trade stuff.
The timing, why?
It's impeccable, bro. No.
If this conversation happened during exit, do you know what exit meetings are?
Yeah,
it's a couple of days after the last game of the season.
Yeah, when they turn in their equipment.
Why did that story come out on Super Bowl Sunday?
Because of the timing. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the biggest day of the year, right? And it's when everybody's watching. Everybody's listening. Everybody's watching. So they made. Did you see my tweet to Ian Rappaport? I was like, man, we sure find a way to make the Niners relevant, even when it's not our day, bro. Like it's not even about us. But that's how relevant. That's how dynamic. That's how historical. That's how much the San Francisco 49ers is worth to the NFL, bro. Like it has to be about the 49ers, even when it's not about the 49ers. I think that's deep. But what do you think about this, right? Like, is Mahomes elite? Is Mahomes the GOAT? Did Mahomes have just a bad game? What are your thoughts on this?
I think his offensive line didn't help him out, and I think Vic Fangio had a hell of a plan. They went out there. They didn't blitz a whole lot. I did see a couple of stunts. And once it was clear that the Chiefs weren't going to run the ball, he went wide 9, made sure that they controlled the escape lanes or rush lanes for Mahomes and made him go up the middle, and he just ran into big behind roadblocks. I thought that was beautiful to see. I really thought that was great manipulation. Once you didn't have to worry about the run game, the wide 9 can work for you. And Vic Fangio showed that. He went out there and did his damn thing.
Gotta have the right players, though. Gotta have the right players. Oscar says maybe the Jets trade for him. He is rated an 84 on Madden. The fool is born every minute. Look, I think Deebo is where Mike say he's. I think Deebo's worth something to somebody. And I don't disagree with you there. I'm just playing the devil's advocate of the other teams, knowing the Niners aren't going to be willing to take on that $31 million dead cap money. What they'll do is they'll release him March 22nd. He'll become a free agent. And then that post, remember what they did with Eric Armstead last year? That post-designated June 1st crap? That's when that money factor will kick in. So the Niners have ways around the rules. And that's a way around the rule. Hey, we're going to release you.
Right. They'll still have to pay it, but it won't be a roster bonus.
It won't be a roster.
Right. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So, like, there's that's why I keep saying, like, if I'm a team, I don't. Okay, this is what I'm really trying to say. If I'm a team, I'm not going to give you draft capital. I'll lowball you. If you want a 6th or 7th round pick, we could do that. Right? I'll lowball you because I know that the Niners aren't going to pay him. I know that. And Debo, it's gonna get ugly if stuff don't happen. And let's just keep it a buck. I think this is what I think happened. You ready, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
I'm John Lynch. You're Debo Samuel. You ready? Hey, Debo, man, what a great season, man. I know it was a little down, but, the Niners didn't do well. And I hope to have you here, remain a 49er, for the rest of your career. And, Debo, I got a question for you. Would you mind taking a pay cut?
In the last year of my contract, yes, I would. Are we restructuring? You giving me more guarantees down the line?
I'm asking you to take a pay cut. I'm asking you to take a pay cut and potentially play on a pay cut deal to probably make a new deal going into the
future. Are future guarantees coming?
No.
With this pay cut?
Absolutely
Well, then
not.
no, I'm not.
Okay. Because think about what happened with Eric Armstead. I just want you to put that in your mind one time. Think about what happened to Eric Armstead. Same situation, same scenario. Was on the books for the $15 million, $18 million that year of the cap hit. Debo's $15 million for this cap hit. Dead cap is 31. If that option doesn't get picked up, they probably had that conversation with Debo Samuel. That cat laughed in their face. Asked, can he get his? He called his agent, told his agent what they said. The agent requested for a trade, and then the news came out. But they knew that Debo was going to be requesting for a trade. The hard part for Debo is he's got to find a team. I don't think the Niners want to trade Debo because Debo's got to do the work. He's got to find the team.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, I think this comes down to the negotiation stuff, and Debo's going to have to, if he manned up about it, if the team comes in, sort of like how the Brandon Ayuk situation. Remember, Brandon Ayuk found the team. But Brandon Ayuk didn't like the deal with the team.
Right. He was on his way out. He said, watch, I'll show you better than I can tell you. I found 2.
And the Patriots being one of them. We got another Super Chat contribution. Shout out to Peachy in the building. She says, I can't count on one hand who didn't underperform amongst the starters this season. Debo had a bad season. Doesn't mean he's a bad player.
I agree with her. I think that this was a down season for the whole team on both sides of the ball.
From the coaching,
yes.
From the special teams, from the players, and but I'm trying to put this into perspective. What's making Debo is becoming the scapegoat, and so you got to think about. Go ahead.
You know why people are so down on Debo?
Oh, I know. I got a couple
because of what
reasons.
Juwan Jennings did.
Yeah, that's one thing.
But it's stupid.
They're two different. They play two different positions. They played the same position as a wide receiver, but they had two different responsibilities.
And Juwan Jennings was always at least the third option on every offensive play. And when I say third option, I mean for defenses to defend. Let me be clear what I'm saying.
Okay, because I was about to say, what? As far as he was single covered, basically.
Yes. All season.
I thought I was the only one that noticed that, but we want to harp on the fact that Debo led the team in drops. Debo had the altercation on the side of the field with his own teammate. Debo asked for the ball, got the ball, and dropped the ball. like
that was bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He didn't help himself. Debo's not helping himself.
Yeah, when that right there happened, I was like, oh.
Yeah, Debo's not.
They're gonna throw it back in your face.
Well, the fans are. I don't know what. I don't know. I know Debo. I know the relationship between him and Kyle is something different. It's good. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if that's enough for Kyle and Debo.
Your role play that we did was absolutely perfect, because if you read that message, Debo's quote was, "It was a tough situation to have because of my relationship with Kyle," meaning it was the other people that was pissing me off to make me have that conversation. It wasn't Kyle.
Meaning, in the 25th hour, when this is about to go down, and Kyle Shanahan say, "What the f you doing?
Right.
I want Debo." Debo will be a 49er. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
Let's talk about Brock Purdy real quick, man, before we get into this mock draft. Brock Purdy, deal pending. Jed York wants to get it done. Mike, it's going to be a mega deal. Diana Rossini put out it's going to be between $55 to $60 million per year. And that's why I want your take on it, Mike. That's why.
I hate when y'all ask me about her in particular. I need to know exactly.
I didn't ask you about her. I'm just saying that she put it out. It's out there in the verse.
Did she say this part about Jed York also?
I think Jed York happened. Maybe did it happen after? Not sure.
Okay, I think that Jed York wants as few distractions as possible going into the season, and that likely means getting Brock Purdy's deal done.
I agree with that.
I agree on that.
I agree with that.
I do not know that he is getting $55 to $60 million a year.
I can tell you right now, Mike, he's getting $55 to $60 million.
If that's what the market is, then yeah, that's what he's going to get. I don't know what the market is. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what the top.
Mike, that's what the market is.
Yeah. So then that's what he's going to get. There's nothing to debate. There's no need for breaking news or nothing like that. If that's the market, that's what he's going to get. The Niners pay market value to the people they deem starters or ones
is this breaking
at their
news?
Respective position. Nah, he's practicing. He's practicing. He did this the other night while we was
Slick. Speaking it into existence, man. You know what, Slick? You deserve one of these.
Yeah.
Dang. But no, seriously, I think it's gonna be in that realm though. And honestly, Mike, if you got the quarterback, not a quarterback, if you got the quarterback, why not do it? Like, why not?
Yeah,
because
there's
because
no
of situations like this.
That's what you do.
I mean, I'm asking you, why not? Because the situation you run into with players like Deebo Samuel. Deebo's not getting cut just because he underperformed this season. I hope people understand that. Or Deebo's not being traded because he underperformed. Or Deebo's not going to be released because he underperformed for one season. Deebo is going to be released because the Niners are looking to pay Brock Purdy.
Maybe. I don't think the Niners are nearly as cash strapped as people think they are. So that's why I said maybe. I tell you what, if Deebo didn't say anything about a trade and he was willing to play out his deal as currently constructed, I think Brock still gets his deal. I don't think that it necessarily has to do with the $15 million this year. I really don't.
Right, because the cap purposes, but
yes,
it'll lessen on the cap this year. I'm just talking about like in the long run. Like the Niners got free agents they want to sign. They got there's other stuff they need to spend with that money. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But yeah. I'm talking about just in future. Like Deebo is the first cap casualty, but there's going to be other cap casualties that got big cap hits going into the future of the 49ers because they backload they back every contract. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we're going to see more of these after you pay the quarterback. That's kind of like what I'm saying. So Mike, you ready, baby? Are we trading Deebo Samuel in this mock draft? I'm just curious to know how.
I am not in the first round. I got the first round today, right?
You got the first round. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not trading him in the first round.
All right. I'm
actually staying pat and making a pick, so I'm excited.
Oh. Okay.
I have 3 people in mind, and I will see how the board falls to us. And I'm ready. I'm ready.
And I just got word from Tim Kawakami. Excuse me, Mike. He says he checked around a little on the Deebo Samuel situation. I asked if this is at all similar to 2022 when he asked to be traded. The 49ers looked, but then he came back on a new deal. He was told that this is not similar. Deebo is expected to be an ex-49er soon. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. And that's, and like I said, that's what I was saying. I can't tell if this is that. I want to be clear. I'm not telling anybody that that's what it was. I thought I was pretty clear with saying I couldn't tell if this was that.
Yeah, either he's going to be traded or he's going to be released. It's one of the two. So just wanted to make that clear. And I'm hoping he's traded so that the Niners in return, because I care about the Niners, so that they get something in return for Deebo Samuel. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm with you, Mike. The value of him is pretty daggone high. So we're doing a 3-round mock here on this beautiful afternoon. And Mike has the first pick of the draft. All right, Mike, you ready to start this joint? all
I am, man.
49ers. Let's get it. 3 rounds. I think we got, 4 picks in these 3 rounds? We do. This is going to be interesting. Mike said he has his pick. I'm starting the draft. Here we go.
All right, now I need to go back up and see who came off the board. 'Cause that joint went that did the oogly boogly on me, man.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And you know what's going to start setting these mock drafts off? Once free agency kicks in and players start, I'm hearing that Sam Darnold is going to be the quarterback of the Raiders. Interesting.
That is interesting. That's very interesting.
Interesting.
All right, so I like seeing Cam Ward come off the board. What just happened?
My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, there we go. I like seeing Cam Ward come off the board early there. I just asked you about him right before we hit start, right? Like, that was pretty dope. We knew Abdul Carter is going to be a top pick in this draft, and so is Titarar.
Just call him T-Mac, dog.
There you go, T-Mac, yeah. I think that kind of size and speed is going to go. Mason Graham as well. All right, let's go down some more. Travis Hunter, Shador Sanders. Other side. No, I want to see who came off the board already. Will Johnson. Yeah,
wow, Luther Bird and them moved up, man. The Panthers went wide receiver. Okay. Bears went running back. I've started to say that. I think I mocked Ashton Jeanty to the Bears in my 32-team mock draft, which will come and air out yesterday. So if y'all, which will air tomorrow. So if you watch that, my 5.0 mock draft, full team mock draft, first round, let me know if I did Jeanty to the Bears, and I'll explain why on that episode, right? But that would be a perfect pick for Ben Johnson.
Okay, so there's 2 guys that I'm liking so far. I'll tell you who they are, and then you talk me through it, because one of them is one of your guys, Kenneth Grant.
Yeah,
he's still here, right?
Absolutely.
Kenneth Grant and Michael Williams, spelled Michael.
Oh, you want to go? Okay, so you want to go edge from Georgia? He's more like an outside linebacker. But I like this kid. Like, look at him. He's a monster.
Yeah. I mean, if you want a more pure defensive tackle, Mason Graham, but I think he came off the board, didn't he?
Oh, Graham's
Mason
gone.
Graham off?
Yeah. If Kenneth Grant is going to be your big run stuffing defensive tackle, but if you're looking to get him, you probably can trade back. You know what I mean? Let somebody trade up. You trade back. We get more picks, maybe in the second round, third round.
How far back? Because I also I'm not going to lie to you, Azariah Thomas.
Azariah Thomas. Yeah,
he's
trade back
on
for
the
him
board
too, because he's gonna be a little bit deep down there. You know what I mean? So your best bet as a GM would be to trade back, get more, picks.
Yeah, I've got 3 people that I like at this spot. I'm comfortable trading back. I wouldn't want to go back any lower than 21.
All right, so right now the Dolphins want to move up. The Packers, which is at 23, would you be willing to? I think Kenneth, if you're looking to go Kenneth Grant, he'll be there at 23. You may be able to get my guy Walter Nolan, but
I have to get Thomas. Those are my 3 must gets. Like, I have to walk away from this with one of those 3.
So
Williams.
So then you
Thomas,
could trade back.
Grant.
I think you could trade back with the Packers, and
all the way to 23.
23, see what they'll offer, right? So you go 23, we get their second. They're gonna have to give up a lot to get that 11. That 11 costs a lot of money. I don't know if you noticed that, but
it's a bit better.
But we'll play because they'll have to give us all their picks. We could literally get all their picks. Like, this is a 75% chance. But I don't want to play the game like that. You know what I mean? So what do you want to get from it? Since we're doing these rounds, let's get 55, 87, round 3, and they won't get let's see if we can get these picks if you want to trade back.
It's a chance, but let's do it. Like I said, as long as I get one of my 3 guys, I'm okay.
You're going to get one of the 3. All right, so they accepted the trade. All right. I guarantee you're going to get at least 2 of those 3 guys. You might not be able to get Michael, but you'll get one of those 3 guys. I'm so smart.
Damn it.
What you mean, damn it? He's smacking you right in the
Grant's
face.
right there. No, I know that. I saw Michael come off the board. He went like 2-3 picks go up a little bit. Look at that. God dang it. All right, so which guy? Now, this is where I need you to come in and help me out. Is he worth the pick, or should we go with Thomas?
Thomas, I feel like is going to be
corner.
a day 2 guy. If he's not the speedy DB, so if you're looking for speed, the guys you want to go with, Darian Porter and Maxwell Hairston. Those are your speed demons on the defensive side as DBs. I like Thomas as one of my favorites because he's a man corner, like lockdown, hands, physical man corner. Like, you know what I mean? So that would be my situation. Like, that would be my advice. So you can. I feel like we got an extra second round pick, but go with the guy. Address the
Grant.
Yeah.
As long as you're telling me that he's worth it, I am with it.
So
I'm
Grant,
trusting you to let me know.
All right. So there's some edge. I mean, there's some interior guys that I like. Grant, T.J. Sanders, Norman Lott, Derek Harmon, Darius Alexander, Alfred Collins. I kind of want to stay away from Deion Walker. I know he's 6'7".
I like Grant more than all of them.
Yeah, Grant's 345, 6'3", 345. That's good. You're not running on this guy.
That's why I like it. I've been saying that I want us to get back to the big blocks in the middle.
All right, I want to propose a trade before I select this trade because, you know, I suck at pausing the draft. So I think I want to move on from Deebo Samuel, and I'm going to see if I can get us an extra second round pick. All right, so let's try to see if we can send Deebo to the Nope, that's first round. Let's see if we can send Deebo to an AFC team. I definitely don't want him on an NFC team. Let's try the Jags. Let's see if the Jags are be willing to give us pick 36 for Deebo Samuel. Nope. We would have to give them something back. Dang. All right, let's see if we can get a third. We can get a third rounder. We can get a third and a fifth. Should we do it?
This has nothing to do with my pick, though, right?
It doesn't have to do with your pick, but I just wanted to offer the trade because once I click your pick, I'm done. Like it's gonna go.
Okay, I got you. I see.
All right, go ahead. Go super fast. So we'll get a third rounder. So now we got 3 third-round picks.
Oh, we're gonna have to ping pong off of that because it was supposed to be.
Yeah, for sure. We're just gonna go back and forth.
Yeah.
Or should we try to get a player in return?
Who was this that you trading with?
The Jaguars. What if we get Christian Kirk in return? Let's see if they do that straight up. I'm just curious. Bro, I know we don't get a third-round pick, but we could get a 4th and a 5th-round pick and Christian Kirk for Deebo Samuel. Should we do it?
I wouldn't, but I understand why you're inclined to do it. I do understand why you're inclined to do it. You get another receiver in here who's healthy, able. I mean, he's
coming off an injury, though. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, but he's healthy now, right? I think
he's coming off of an injury that ended his season.
Oh shit! Oh shoot!
That's if we go with the Jags. Let's see if we can go with the. Give me another AFC team. Let's try the Patriots. See if we can get their second round pick, Deebo Samuel. Nope, they're not going to give us their second. They'll give us their third straight up. We can get their third. We can get their 4th. I mean, there's not a receiver. Oh, Javon Baker. I want a rookie receiver. I want a young receiver back because then you ain't got to pay the guy for a while.
They do. Oh shoot! Hey, you got a 74% chance.
Y'all sleeping on this kid Javon Baker, bro. Like, I think he gonna be a dog.
So to do it.
Should I do it?
Hit the button. Push the button.
They blocked it, you mother truckers. What the freak?
Take 104 off, put 144 on. They'll take it.
All right, let's try it. Bam! Go ahead, Mike. The GM in the building. All right, man. Sorry, Deebo. You out of there. Since you out of there, you out of there. Now, Mike, are you sure you want to go Kenneth Grant with the second pick?
I am 1,000%
First pick?
Sure.
All right, with the first pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the BAM Show selects Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle from Michigan.
My man is speed. My man is athleticism. My man is strength. Are you kidding me? Like this is a big boy right here, and he moves well. So I like it. I like it a lot.
See, that's why we only need to do 3 rounds because we started trading. And look at these picks, bro. We got 2 second-round picks, 4 third-round picks, bro.
Wayne did this, y'all. You up next now. Now it's on you.
All right, so now it's on me. All right, so I feel like we need to look at the offensive line.
Is it already to our pick? Like we can't trade up?
Yeah, we done. Like we're at.
Because you got it on turbo, yeah.
Yeah. So let me go check the offensive line, see who's available at the tackle position. I feel like we could get a tackle here. Ariante Ursary, Donovan Jackson, nice little combo guy. That'll be a guy we could get. Let me just check the interior, see if there's anybody. Tyler Booker out of Alabama, Tate Ratledge, Jarrett Wilson. I'm going edge. I want to look at the edge rushers. I like Kyle Kennard. I'm not gonna do double. We're not gonna do double Michigan. I really want David Walker. I'm always mock drafting David Walker. I just feel like I'm there. Let's just be. Can we go safety here? Can we get the ball hawk? I'm asking. We got it.
This your
I
pick.
know, but we gotta talk. We gotta talk about it.
All right. Well, the depth at safety is gonna be there. I think if you look at where these guys are, you could probably get one of them at 55.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get the ball hawk.
Yeah.
I mean, I could look at the corners. We could go. Darian Porter's there. You want Isaiah Thomas, so he should be there.
He's still there. Yeah, if he's there at 55, I'm getting him. I'm telling you now.
Should double up on the interior and say bump it, right?
I mean, have the Niners ever gone wrong with a lot? I'm kidding, by the way. I didn't think that's where you were going to go, but I'm just saying. Have, 49ers lot. It's worked before.
I really want to do the combo of the edge. Kyle Kennard would be the guy that I want. I see Jared Ivey there. But David Walker is, oh, man, there's some edge rushers here. I think we could get one in the 3rd round. I want to draft Jahad Campbell because I don't think Dre Greenlaw's coming back. And he's the Dre Greenlaw.
So you know what? You might have a point there, especially if we end up getting Myles Garrett, which we should have probably started the show we're trying to do. But yeah, because I think the Niners are getting Myles Garrett. I forgot about that part.
Yeah. So just going with that, I think Dre is gone.
Can we try to get Myles Garrett real quick?
Nah. The 1st round picks are gone.
I know. You don't think they'll take 2 2s and
22 2s? Let's try it. Let's go to Cleveland.
Those 2 2s
well,
and send them Dre Greenlaw.
I don't think we could do Cleveland because they already picked. Oh, no, we can try it. All right, so you want to send Cleveland 2 2s. And if they do this, it's a wrap. That ain't working. We got to send them 2 2s. We got to send them a first. I'm not giving them 2 2s. I'll give them a first round. What if do a 1st round pick and a 2nd and a 3rd? What if we do a 2026 first, a 2027 second? That's and we in return we try to get another pick.
Well, go down. Don't be greedy now. Wait.
Oh, come on! Don't tell me not to be greedy. Like I'm I'm as greedy as it get. I'm glutton. So, what you think?
Future first, future second.
Yep.
And we get a 4th in return.
We get a 4th. 94 is that 3rd?
That's 3rd.
We gotta have another 3rd round pick.
Pull that trigger.
Pull the trigger. Oh, they declined.
Oh.
So
now that 102 is like the top of the 4th.
We could try it. Should we try it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Say 92% chance.
Bam!
Look at that. Okay, so now this makes Greenlaw expendable because you can get your linebacker now. I can
get my linebacker now.
Yes.
Because we got the edge rusher, right?
We got the edge
rusher.
Guy.
It's going to be the best damn mock draft of all time. 49ers history, bro. Pick is in. Let's go. That's a good pick. We're going to get trash, bro, because
I can't see the comments right now. I'm focused on the board.
No, I'm saying we're going to get trash. It's not an offensive lineman on our roster yet. But we got hella second and third round picks. Matter of fact, we got so many third round picks, we could probably move back up into the second round.
I know. All right, so let me see the remaining corners, because if my guy is like one of the top ones, I might have to pick him here. But if he's not, I'll look at some offensive linemen.
So we'll go all. So Ariante Ursary is available. Who's the offensive lineman you got your eyes set on?
Where are we at? How far down are we?
We are at pick 55 right now. Donovan Jackson, to me, would be a good fit
Is
for the Niners.
North Carolina's guy there, Lampkin? Is he on here?
He is, but he's a little
He's
short.
probably gone already.
No, he's a guard. He's on here. But
Oh, they don't have him as a.
You want to draft a 5'10" guy?
No, I want him as a center.
Right.
I want him as a center.
That's what I said. I seen him playing center, but we feel like we got
Monheim?
that. Who?
Monheim, the dude from
USC. He's here. 170. He's ranked 172.
Wow. So I don't know how they do their ranking. So I'm not. All right. So don't hold me to none of that stuff. Who's ahead of them? Let me see who they have on top. I see what I got. These are all your centers. Oh,
Yeah, Jarrett Wilson.
I'm looking at
is the
centers.
guy. Yeah, Jarrett Wilson to be the guy you want.
Okay.
If you're gonna go center.
Right, but look at where he's ranked at 104. We could probably get him later, so I can get my corner.
Yes. Let's see if he's available.
Get my corner.
We going 3 defensive picks in a row. I think he might be available.
Oh, I hate this ranking system, man. This shit, it irks me, man.
I
It
think
irks me.
we could get him in
Go
round
BPA.
3.
Let's see BPA. Let's see what they got there.
All right, BPA. Ariante Ursary would be the tackle from Minnesota. I like this kid out of Minnesota. I'm not going to lie. Left
Does it
tackle,
tell you
left
what-
guard. He could start at his guard.
Left.
6'6",
Left.
330.
Is Aaron Banks out of here?
Hey, Aaron Banks ain't coming back. There's nothing that the Niners are going to do to bring him
All
back.
right, let's go ahead and get Irsay because he plays guards also. Let's go ahead and get
I like
him.
this pick. So we went best player available in round 2. Like round 2 was BPA. I kind of like what we did. Because
we got some necessities.
we do. I mean, we got Myles Garrett. We got rid of Deebo Samuel. We got some picks. I actually like
Yeah.
this. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay,
So,
we working.
Now,
we working.
Yeah. Now. So now I could get my third round running back because I see Judkins right there.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I'm not going to wait for a different running back. You know what I mean? I'm going to go get one of the best running backs in the draft. But I'm looking, and I feel like, why do I want to see? We got Kenneth Grant, so we don't need Alfred Collins. So they both play the same nose tackle, big tackle type position. We don't need both of them, so we can X Collins off. But why would we pass up on Judkins, man?
Is there a speed safety available? Is there a fast safety? I don't know that Kevin Winston is fast, but are there any?
I feel like the safeties in this draft aren't based off of speed. I do like Andre Makuba. It's Watts Makuba for me.
Xavier Watts is probably.
And then I like Nick
Monweary.
Monweary, and then Jonas Sanker. Like all my top 5, and Billy Bowman Jr. My top 5, 4 of my top 5 safeties are still available.
Wait, Watts is on here too?
Watts
Or
is
he
gone. He's gone.
Oh,
But
okay.
Emanwari,
Okay.
Makuba, Sanker, and Billy Bowman Jr. All thumpers, all can cover, all have range.
Okay. All right, so we don't go safety then.
I mean, we can't. We need to get a safety in the third round. We got 4 picks.
Yeah, we got a lot of picks.
So where we going? It's my
Is
pick.
this on me? Yeah, I'm about to say this. Yeah, this is on you, buddy.
Can I double up and get Jonah Savania?
Uh-oh.
He could play right tackle. He's a big guy too.
Wait,
Isn't he like
scroll down.
340?
Let me see a snap alignment.
6'5", 330. Ooh, Jesus.
Let me see those snap alignments.
Left
He played
tackle,
all over.
right tackle. Yeah,
Oh, no, he didn't.
guard.
Okay,
Yes, he did.
Right
He didn't play with
He's
left
got
guard
more
and center.
snaps at right tackle. He's got more snaps at right tackle than he does anywhere else. This might be a solid pick right here, Wayne.
I'm telling you, bro. Like they say, address
This
the
might
trenches.
Be, oh, there you go.
Let's address the trenches. Jonah Savania from Arizona off the board. Mike is going to get his pick. Are we going to go in for right here and get Azariah? He's right there.
Come on, bro. You got to give it to me, man. I don't want
All
to
right.
chance it.
All right. I like
don't
what
wanna
we
chance
doing.
it.
I like what we doing. I like.
I
what we
like
doing.
this guy. He's tall. He's rangy. He's a lockdown guy. I understand that Florida State let some people down this year, but if you go back and just watch him, just watch Thomas, he might be the sleeper corner in this whole draft. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah. Now, Mike, I got a question, yo. People not gonna like this pick, all right? Because I'm gonna go tight end here. All right. Now I'm gonna go tight end, but Mike, I need your word. You're going to draft my safety.
I'm going running back. Oh, I wanted to go running back after this. Okay.
You could go running back.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, I'm struggling.
We loading up this third round.
I'm struggling because I want Makuba, but I want Harold Fannin Jr.
We'll let the BPA decide if I go safety or running back. How's that? He cheating. Like, you want to look?
Tez Johnson is available. Trey Harris is available. Well, we need to address the wide receiving position because we just lost Deebo Samuel.
Oh, that is very true. Actually,
I see Tez Johnson right
here.
Listen, I know Tez Johnson is tiny, but the last time the San Francisco 49ers had a wide receiver that can do what Tez Johnson does was when they had Ted Ginn Jr. And I'm not just talking about speed, and he can return the ball. I watched him. He was a cheat code. You ever know what a cheat code is? He was a cheat code at the Senior Bowl, bro, to where they stopped playing him because he kept getting open. I ain't never seen something like that in my life. Like, you know what? We're just not going to play you because they can't cover you. It didn't matter if it was down the field as an X. It didn't matter if it was over the field as a wide receiver. And you're not going to have him playing outside the X. Maybe you do. He could run the 9 routes, right? He can blow by coverages. Can we get my man Tez Johnson?
If you want. If you don't get him here, I got some wide receivers I like also. So it's completely up to you. Now I never know if my receivers are on the board though. So
Trey, who's your wide receiver then? I need to hear your.
There's a couple of them. Savion Williams, Isaiah Bond. Are they on here?
They both gone. Oh. They're both gone. Right now, my 3 wide receivers that I want, Tez Johnson, Trey Harris and Jalen Noel.
Trey Harris, 6'3", and he had production out the ass. Like, he's a good guy.
Yeah, but Jalen Noel was the best receiver at the Senior Bowl, bro. Like,
I didn't see that, so I'll trust you. I'm just saying, I like, me. I like the big body contested catch guys.
Okay.
I like the Trey Harris pick too.
Okay,
so.
Trey Harris was good. He practiced one day and quit.
But I didn't. Wait, well, it was because he did so good. And felt like he didn't have to show anymore. Because you say quit, it's got a negative connotation.
My bad. That's not what I mean. You don't quit the Senior Bowl. Like, what happens is when you do really good, you gracefully bow out. Is that better?
Right. It's like, let me let y'all get y'all shine. They know what I'm about already.
Yeah, Trey. That's how good Trey Harris was.
Now, that's not a knock on Jalen Noel at all. I'm not going to try to talk you out of that. I'm just saying that I like the
you like the bigger
6'2" contested catch guy. Yeah.
You want a big body receiver. I tell you what, Mike. I'm going to go tight end here.
Okay.
Succotash.
You're going to put a lot of pressure on me. You want safety, running back, and wide receiver. How many picks we got left?
We only got 2 picks left, Mike. This is the longest mock draft we've ever done, yo. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Make sure you hit that like button if you're watching. And if this is your first time watching, please click subscribe, man. Support the channel. This is what we do, man. The BAM Show, man, every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Mike.
Oh, no. Oh.
Let's trade picks. You pick this pick, and then I'll pick the last pick.
That's not fair. That's not, all right. I'm gonna do it.
Let's trade the pick.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna put all the pressure on you. Go ahead and get me Trey Harris now.
Oh no. That's not what you was
What
supposed
you mean?
to do. How you going to draft? How you going to draft the all right. You know what? We're not trading picks no more. I tell you what. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say bump everything. It's the 3rd round. What do the Niners do in the 3rd round? We draft running backs. I'm going with the shifty, nifty Devin Neal out of Kansas. My pick is in. Say something now, Mike. Now the pressure's on you. Let's go. Get off the work phone. Work. He off of work. He at work. Oops. Mike, let's go. Pick is in. That's right. I went Devin Neal. You want to talk about a pass catching running back? Give me Devin Neal. You can't catch him because he's too elusive. He's elusive. Now you got elusivity. You got speed out of Isaac Garendo. You got power from Jordan Mason. And then you got the good old Christian McCaffrey coming back. Man, listen.
Okay.
We got a running back room for that ASSSS. Now the pressure's on you trucker.
We need safety and we need wide receiver. Go to BPA.
We need a wide receiver.
Get this
And
off.
look who's available. You better pick my guy because he's available.
Wait,
That's
what happened
you
to
get.
my guy?
They
Where did
got
my guy
drafted.
go?
He got drafted.
Where?
Why you just don't be why you never trust me? Why
You
always
should have
gotta
trusted
prove?
me and took him there, and then we wouldn't have had that issue.
Because I didn't want
Devin.
him.
Where'd he go?
I didn't really want him. You know what I mean?
Trey Harris right there.
After
he went right to the fucking
freaking Rams.
A bullshit.
I forfeit my picks in this draft. Oh, he only got one left. Rant, you should have listened to me, bro. You should have listened to me. All right.
I'm telling you, we always say we want guys that can route people up. That's the only thing we talk about. Every time we watch a game, you be crying, I be boo-hooing because we don't got guys that can get open. I'm telling you right now, on on everything I know and love, that Jalen Noel is that guy. I'm telling you, Mike. I put 5 on it.
Let me see the safeties again real quick. Let me just check the safeties.
I just gave this.
I hear you. You gave me something to fall back on. It's okay.
Fall back.
It's okay.
We can get a safety. There's gonna be some safeties. We could get my man. Remember, we're only doing 3 rounds. We could get Billy Bowman. We could get Jonas Sanker. You know what I mean?
I just want to make sure that none of them are in my top 10. That's all.
All right. I'm
gonna read my top 10 safeties.
Let me shut up. And I talk too much.
This
is your pick.
Is Makuba still available?
He got drafted. He went to the Jets.
Trader. We know Watts is gone. We know Starks is gone. We know
Trader. Who the hell is Trader?
Eamon Worry.
Oh, Dante Trader from Maryland?
Yeah.
They're available.
He's going, right?
Malachi Moore is available.
No, not Moore. All right. Go. All right. Let's go get your wide receiver, man. Come on.
Now, I don't want to sucker you into
I'm looking how far down Trader is. That's what it is. I'm looking at how far down his. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On this, he would be available later on.
I'm gonna give you 2 options. I'm gonna let you pick.
I don't want another
tight
tight end. I don't want another tight end.
That's right.
Not this early.
But I didn't take a tight end.
You got one already. Yes, you did.
No, I went Devin Neal. See how you don't pay me no attention? I went with a running back. I changed the whole game.
That's because my work phone rang. Wait, I thought you took the tight end.
Nah.
Oh, yo, you are a grimy dude, bro.
I am. I'm honest.
You manipulative. That's you used my own trick against me when you said let's switch picks and I gave you my pick. You got out of that, so you went the look. Now you want to leave the damn show. That's crazy. How y'all let Wayne do me? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Let me look at my tight ends here. Let me see what we have here. He's got Ferguson and Evans.
You
up
better
there.
draft Jalen Noel, bro.
Let me see.
Come on, man.
Evans. Let me see what I got on here. 10 months after a torn ACL, Evans was gradually worked into the lineup. His playing time increased throughout the season. 43 catches, 421 yards, 3 touchdowns. Nah, I'm not. I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's got to be
the
Ferguson
6'5",
or it's got to
250.
be Noel, bro.
Now, Ferguson was a good contributor for the Ducks in 2024, hauling 43 receptions, 591 yards, 3 touchdowns. Ferguson been very
He
consistent
catches
for
everything,
years.
though. I can tell you that.
He
has
does.
good catch
He
rating.
does. Was a good contributor through the air. Ferguson excels in the postseason. It's a potential. Okay.
Mike, I gave you $5.
Both of these guys are 6'5" and 250.
Oh,
plus.
my God, Mike. My edge rusher is there, and we didn't get an edge.
No, we got Myles Garrett. We did get it. Okay,
Oh, my
Wayne,
bad.
We taking Wayne's controls away.
No, I just forgot
Go
we
get
traded.
Jalen. Go get Jalen. Let's put this thing to bed here, baby. Let's go get.
We still
let's
could
go put
draft
this to
another
bed.
edge rusher because he'll be better than all the other edge rushers, not Nick Bosa.
We need a wide receiver. We need a wide receiver. That is a necessity.
Is the pick in?
He is the top ranked one. Let's go ahead and sound the alarms.
Oh, I like this 3-round mock, Mike. We probably got an F,
There
but
it is.
I like what we did. The
There
trades
it
were
is.
great. Kenneth Grant got an A, B on the linebacker, A on the tackle. B+ on the tackle, C on the corner, C+, and D on the wide receiver. We got an A-. Oh, I don't know how that junk average out to an A-. I don't know what type of math they be doing, bro.
Well, they probably factored in Myles Garrett, right?
I hope they factored in the trades.
If you factor in Myles Garrett,
what a draft though.
No, that's solid.
Wait, didn't we trade
Myles
Debo?
Garrett in this too?
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
We traded
right
3
there.
times in this draft, Mike. When I said it was going to be trades, I didn't think it was going to be like this. This made it so much more fun. Kenneth Grant, we addressed the trenches. Kenneth Grant, we got a linebacker.
First 3 picks, bro.
Yeah, the first 3 picks are A's, man. Like, hands down, bro. ABA. That's like music formatting, right? But seriously, Mike, Kenneth Grant is going to be a plug stuffing, nose tackling, run stuffing, defensive interior guy with power and speed. He can still get to the quarterback, so don't think he can't get to the quarterback. He's just not a pass rushing defensive tackle. He's not the Mason Graham, but what a stud. And you traded back to get him, so you didn't lose the value. And I thought that was spot on. I saw someone ask, why we trading back? Why we trading back? And all that stuff. What we did was we gave up the 11th pick, but we acquired a first, second, third, and we get a third next year. I know nobody cares about next year, but that's what we did, right? Jahad Campbell, Mike, the kid is a weak side linebacker, bro.
A damn good one.
I think he had 5 or 7 interceptions. One of them 2 numbers. He either 5 interceptions and 7 PBUs or 7 interceptions and 5 PBUs. Well, one of the 3, one of the 2. But at the end of the day, he's got the speed and the range that we need to replace a guy like Dre Greenlaw from Alabama. I know people have PTSD about drafting Alabama linebackers. Trust me, different breed, different time set, different generation. Yeah.
But the next one might be the top name to say, Eriante Ursay.
Ursary?
Oh, shit. It's Osiri. Ursary. My bad.
Ursary?
It doesn't flow the way I wanted it to.
It didn't. But the pick is great. The pick is solid. He can play right tackle. He can play right guard. And then we traded Deebo Samuel to the Patriots. And in return, we got a second-year wide receiver out of UCF, University of Central Florida, Javon Baker. I was high on him last year. I don't know if you remember. I was really high. You wanted your big... See, Mike? You wanted the big body wide receiver, Mike? I gave you the big... Give me a goddamn round of applause. I gave you the big body round wide receiver. Don't talk about you need to take my controls. You forgot I traded for him. And we got a 3rd and a 5th out of that. We got a 5th round pick. I wanted to double up because I wanted to get Big Jonah Savannah because he can play guard and tackle. And at the Senior Bowl, he was better at the guard positions. So for the 49ers, he could play left or right guard, like wherever you need him to play. I can't wait to see how if they do draft him, how he'll be utilized in the NFL. I really love Isaiah Thomas. He's in my top 5 as in cornerbacks in this draft. The only reason why he's lower than most in my 5 is because of speed, but I don't care. Like, he's not letting you get past. Like, he's physical. Right. You know, he's physical. He's kind of giving me Richard Sherman vibes, and he's smart. Smart. I went running back in the 3rd round, and I know people are going to laugh at us, but guys, Devin Neal is a pass catching machine. And he's just very elusive. It's hard to tackle him. He breaks tackles. It's hard to grab him. And we're an outside zone team. And we picked the offensive line to run outside zone, so why not get the running back that can come in and do the same thing? And I don't care what anybody says. Jalen Noel might be, if not the best, route-running wide receiver in this draft. It's between him or Xavier Restrepo from Miami. Those boys can run routes. Good draft, man.
Okay. Wait, whoa. He's not done. Scroll down a little bit more. This is the big news right there.
Okay, that's the only news.
Come on. Now, I'm saying that's big news.
It's the only news. We traded for Myles Garrett. We gave up a 2026 first and a 2027 second for Myles Garrett, and we got a 4th round pick in return. So,
what 49ers fan would not like that?
I don't know.
That happened today.
I know every 49er fan that watches this is going to be like, this is the most unrealistic I ever seen in my life. These aren't made to be realistic. These are mock drafts.
Hey, take it for what it's worth, man. We addressed the edge. We addressed interior. We addressed interior defensive line. I mean, we addressed the interior and the tackles positions of the offensive line. We got running backs. We got wide receivers. We got corners. The only thing we didn't get was a safety. But
We got
hey,
more rounds.
It was only
but we
3
stopped-
rounds.
Yeah, we stopped at 3
Only
rounds.
3
But
rounds.
You can't tell me we ain't load up the clip and them
Come on,
third
bro.
round picks with
Come
them
on,
third
bro.
round picks.
Oh man, beautiful. That third round, 69, 75, 83,
my bad.
99. No, I don't
Yeah.
need it. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
It's cool. Oh, 87, my bad. I said 83, 87. That was cool, man.
We
That was
loaded
a lot
up.
of fun.
Great fun,
I ain't
Mike.
seen none of the comments. I don't know what they talking about out there.
Oh,
but we had a good time.
We got a few thumbs ups, you know, out of the people watching. We got a few thumbs ups, nice drafts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But you know what, Mike? It's going to be excellent off season for the San Francisco 49ers. They're going to be making all these kind of make crazy moves, and they need to do what they need to do to get better. And whatever that is, I'm here for it, man. I'm signed up, man. Mike, you ready to take us home?
I am, man. We are live all the time, kicking it with the fam, bro. That's Breezy. I'm Mike, and this is the BAM Show.